Have you ever noticed that negative information hits your brain faster than anything positive? Sometimes a rude comment stays in your mind longer than maybe like 10 compliments. And then a scary headline on the news would be able to grab your attention quicker than anything uplifting. Why does all of this happen? Why is our mind wired in such a way that the negative gets picked up very quickly? This is something psychologists called as negative bias, and in this video we are going to break it down into 5 to 6 fragments and see how negative bias affects us in day-to-day life and why our brain is naturally tended towards the negative aspect of things instead of the positive ones. Let us first understand what exactly is negative bias. In a paper, VeryWellMind, the psychologist Candace Cherry, she defines negative bias as the following: our tendency to not only register negative stimuli more readily, but also to dwell on them. But what does it mean in simple words? It just means that our brain feels the sting of criticism more strongly than the joy of praise. The negative events, they affect us faster, deeper, and longer. Thousands of years ago, humans' survival depended upon detecting the danger quickly. So let's take example of two early humans, the one who ignored danger and the other who took extreme attention or paid extreme attention to the danger. The one who ignored became the tiger's dinner, and the one who paid extreme attention to the danger survived and passed on their genes. The modern human brain isn't built for peace, it is made for survival. Your brain still operates like the danger is everywhere. This is one of the reasons why your first instinct is always what if this fails? What will people think? And what if this goes wrong? Your brain, it doesn't ask, how can this make my life better? It always asks, how can this harm me? And that's right there is the negative bias. Now, combine this ancient survival instinct along with modern media algorithms that promote fear-based content, as a result of which your mind, it is absorbing negativity constantly. And all the platforms, they already know about this. Negative headlines, they get more clicks, they get more retention, and they also get more revenue. A study by the American Psychological Association shows that negative news increases the stress and cortisol levels, yet people keep clicking on it because our brain is wired to detect threat first. This is also the reason why the clickbait thumbnails or titles, they work, drama spreads, the fear-based content, they go trending, and the outrage also goes viral. Your brain is being hijacked by its own wiring. Whenever an event occurs, your brain's first job is to look for threats, not opportunities. And this produces quick negative interpretations like, what if this goes wrong? What if people will judge me? What if I fail? And all of these thoughts, they trigger faster emotional responses like stress, doubt, fear. And once the emotion kicks in, our brain looks for more negative evidence to validate those feelings. This is how negativity becomes your default setting, but there's a good news. You can interrupt this cycle real well. The Stoics, they understood negative bias long before psychology did. In Stoicism, the solution was always the same: use reason to interrupt emotional impulses. And this is what modern psychology teaches as well. You can break the cycle by first pausing, second rationalizing your thoughts, comparing assumptions versus facts, asking yourself, okay, where is the evidence? Once you do all of this, your response becomes calm and balanced and not fear-driven. Let's understand this from a real-life example. Social media comments. Imagine you post something online and then you receive 10 positive comments and you receive one negative comment. Now, which one do you think about online? The negative one. And what is the reason? Negative bias. Your brain is designed to store threats for survival. However, in the modern world, negative comments are not threats, they are just noise. Yet, your brain acts as if you are in danger. This is the reason why logic is necessary. Otherwise, you will always be living in emotional autopilot. Now, are there any tools that will help us override negative bias? Of course, there are. Science offers us multiple tools. Some of them include exercise. So, exercise, it's not going to only help you reduce your stress and cortisol levels, it will also help you think clearly. Whenever we are exposed to any negative information, the very first thing we need to ask, okay, is this an assumption or is this a fact? One very important way, and this is also the one that I practice the most, is to know whether that particular information deserves your attention or not. You obviously have better things to do throughout your day, so would you want to spend 1 to 3 minutes on some negative information that you see online or you hear from somebody else? Most likely you don't. Your mind attracting negativity, that's not a flaw, it's just biology. But getting stuck in negativity, that's your choice. When you learn to interrupt instinct with logic, you take back control. You move from automatic reactions to intentional responses. Most people throughout their life will stay trapped in this negative bias, but the choice is yours. You want to fill your mind with all the negativity or start using rational thoughts and logics and have a more peaceful mind. I'll see you in the next video.